Hello students, I Seema Vyas from Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota. Welcome you again in SST class. Today we are going to start chapter 3, the Northern Mountains. We will complete this chapter in two parts. In first part, you are going to learn about the location of the Northern Mountains, the features of the Northern Mountains, the three ranges of the Himalayas. Students, you have already learned about the location of the five main physical regions of our country in previous chapter. Let us know some more about the northern mountains. This map is showing us the location of the northern mountains. The grey shaded part in the map is showing the northern mountains. They stretch like a great wall across the northern and northeastern parts of our country. This map is showing the different mountain ranges which are the part of the northern mountains. Mainly the Karakoram range, Ladakh range, Janskar range and the Himalayan range form the northern mountains. They are the highest mountain ranges in the world. Let us know about the stretch of the highest mountain range of the world, that is the Great Himalayas. The Himalayas extend for 2,500 kilometers from Jammu and Kashmir in the north to Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast. It is about 450 kilometers wide in Kashmir and narrows down to about 160 kilometers in the northeast. Let us know, where do the Himalaya get their name from? Students, the word Himalaya is a Sanskrit word. It is formed by joining two words, Him and Ale. The word Him means snow and Ale means abode or house. So, the word Himalaya means the abode of snow in Sanskrit, and it seems very suitable because a large part of the Himalayas is covered with snow throughout the year. Do you know, children, 9 of the 10 highest mountain peaks in the world are in the Himalayan range. Let us see the location of the 3 highest mountain peaks in this map. The highest mountain peak is Mount Everest. It is 8,848 meter high and lies in Nepal. The second highest mountain peak is K2. It is also known as Mount Godwin Austen. It is 8,611 meter high and lies in Pakistan in Karakoram range. The third highest mountain peak is Kanchenjunga. It is 8,586 meter high and lies in India. So, Kanchenjunga is the highest mountain peak in India. The Himalayas consists of 3 mountain ranges that run parallel to each other. These are the Himadri or the Greater Himalayas, the Himachal or the Middle Himalayas, the Shivalik or the Outer Himalayas. Let us know some more about these 3 parallel ranges. Students, here parallel means that all the 3 ranges run side by side without intersecting one another. This picture shows the mountains of the Himadri or the Greater Himalayas. This is the northernmost range of Himalayas. It is the highest of the 3 ranges and contains all the 9 highest peaks of the world. Most peaks in Himadri remain permanently covered with snow. Himadri is the home to a number of glaciers which give rise to several rivers. Do you know what are glaciers? Children, glaciers are the thick moving sheets of ice which give rise to rivers. Glaciers are formed by fallen snow that is compressed by new layers of snow each year and transformed into ice. As these glaciers move down to warmer places, the ice starts to melt and give rise to rivers. Rivers such as the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus, Satluj, etc. arise from the Himadri range. This picture is showing the Gangotri Glacier, which is the origin of the river Ganga. And this one is showing the Yamunotri Glacier, which is the origin of the river Yamuna. The Himachal or Middle Himalayas. The Himachal range lies to the south of the Himadri range. The mountains of this range are not as high as in the Himadri range. This region consists of forest covered mountains and fertile and beautiful valleys. Only some peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. People live in hill towns or valleys. These are some of the beautiful places of this range. Darjeeling and Mussoorie are hill towns, and Nainital and Srinagar are valleys. The third parallel range is the Shivalik or Outer Himalayas. The Shivalik is the southernmost and the lowest range of Himalayas. The mountain slopes in this range are covered with thick forests where a variety of wild animals live. The area at the foothills of the Shivalik range is called the Terai region. Children, foothills are the low hills at the base of a mountain range. It receives heavy rainfall and the land is very fertile because the Himalayan rivers deposit a huge amount of sand and gravel here. But during last few years, many of the forests of the Shivalik and the Terai region has been destroyed by deforestation for wood and farmland. Do you know what is deforestation? The cutting down of trees on large scale is called deforestation. So, deforestation has destroyed the forests and wild animals also. Therefore, the government took some steps to protect the forest areas. Here are some of the steps taken by government to protect forests and wild animals. Several forests are made protected areas and converted into national parks, such as Jim Corbett National Park, Kaziranga National Park, etc. Here, cutting down of trees and hunting is strictly prohibited. Along with this, planting of trees is also taken up. That's all for first part, children. In second part, you will learn about the importance of the Himalayas, the life of the people in each of the state through which the northern mountains run. Thank you.